Happy Christmas Eve night, bitches. All right. Yeah, I have my glasses on and it's going to be a little obnoxious because as you can see, my screens reflect off of my glasses because my contact was hurting my eyeball and I had no choice. So here I am and I have taken out my contacts so my eyes can rest until I can get new ones after the holiday. So today you guys get me in my, what my husband calls librarian glasses. These are my librarian glasses. Okay. In case you're wondering, these are my librarian glasses. Okay. I hope everybody is having an amazing Christmas Eve and I hope everybody got out their special drink. I got out mine. Okay. I don't drink a lot. I drink once in a blue moon, but tonight I'm already freezing. What is happening right now? Absolutely not, YouTube. You better knock that shit off right now. Already giving me a problem. Not necessary. Okay. So I got my drink, which is champagne. I drink once in a blue moon. And one of those nights happens to be Christmas Eve when I am wrapping presents, right? So this cup says, ho, 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 hold my drink. And it is Santa. Okay. And I got this real special, cool glitter. Okay. It's edible glitter packets. I kid you not. And it's supposed to turn this a color. We're going to try that. I might fail miserably, but we are going to try it. It says, make drinks sparkle in seconds. No taste, no texture, all sparkle. Edible glitter to beverages, bubbly, and cocktails. You pour half of its contents into a beverage and reveal a colorful, liquid, activated, sparkly transformation. Never tried this. I didn't even know this existed. I saw it and I was like, ooh, I would like to try this. God damn it. Hold on a second. What is happening? What is really going on with my YouTube at the moment? Like, I don't even know. It is doing its own thing at the moment, and I don't understand why. Like, I already restarted my computer today, so it's totally not the computer. Whatever is happening, I don't have access to this feature. Cool, great. I don't want access to that feature. I just want you to and not buffer, like, and not buffer, and not buffer. Sorry, guys. I'm already having technical difficulties. I want to make sure it works correctly so we don't have this issue. Why are things like not loading? I'm so confused right now. It's wanting to make me lose my ever-loving mind tonight. Now, here's the thing, right? I decided what I'm going to do is, because I also have wrapping to do, as you fine people know, what I'm also going to do is I'm going to make a link so that other people can come up. Sorry, my bracelet was like hurting my wrist on said panel and talk, because I mean, it should be a group outing here. Okay, I got it working over here. This should be a group thing. Okay, just a me thing, but a group thing. So give me a second here. Also, for all of you that for all of you wonderful members, my husband's going to come in later and pick said winner of something from the merch store, because it was his idea and because it's Christmas Eve. And since it's his idea, he has to come announce and pick said. I'm going to lose my ever-loving mind if it keeps buffering. Like, what is the problem here? Oh my God, it doesn't tell you what color it is, you guys. It actually doesn't fucking say. This is bullshitaki, I say. It just says mystery color. So we won't even know. I want pink, man. There's pink, there's blue, there's purple, there's orange, at least on the front of the box. Green. I want it to be pink and match. God damn it. Hey, right? Only way. Hey. Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was his idea, Benny. Like, it was his goddamn motherfucking idea. All right. I know there's like 37 of you watching. Most of you members, obviously, because this is a members only stream, and only 2 of you talking. What are you all doing? Are you ignoring me, fuckers? I know everyone's busy tonight, but I figured, I don't want, there are people who are going to be sitting at home or trying to get away from their relatives or, whatever. And so I figured I would do a stream tonight. I'm gonna open it. We're just gonna find out what color it is. That's what the fuck we're gonna do. All right. That's just what we're gonna have to do. All right. I cheers to all you fucks to hoping that this is pink or even purple. Okay. No one's asleep. Stop that. Merry Christmas Eve, my friend. Not sleeping. There's 35 at the moment, and I know more people will be coming in a little bit. I made it a members only, so it's going to limit who's here, unfortunately. Maybe somebody will, Santa gift some memberships. Hey, girl. And maybe if they gift some memberships, it'll let other people in. I know Heisenberg messaged me earlier, and I didn't get a chance to get back to her, and said they have an iPhone, so they couldn't redo their subscription. They would have to wait until Monday, which sucks. And I gave away the ones that I could give away. So I was like, well, maybe somebody will give some away tonight, and to let other people in who got the membership. So oh, you're still sick. Oh man. Every year, my friend, every year. I am so sorry that you are sick. That is horrible, especially for, oh my God, it's getting all over me. All right, I guess we're about to find. It doesn't look like it's a color. I'm so confused. All right, you know what? Fuck it. We're going to find out. Oh God, it is a color. It didn't look like a color on my hand, but it sure the hell looks like one now. Okay, here we go. Oh my God. Well, it's turning a color. You're only supposed to use half the packet, so I pinched it so that all right. Now it says we're going to mix it, and I just happen to have a knife here to do that. Okay, so my champagne is now blue. It's not pink like I wanted, okay? It's not fucking pink like I wanted, but it is still blue, and my God, that is beautiful. I'm not going to lie. That is quite freaking awesome. It just made my champagne blue and sparkly. It's like a drug test. I love that. That is so cool. I am not going to lie. This is a winner, all right? Fancy mystery edible glitter packets, call me. Me and you will do some business here. They're 4 drinks specifically. That's the fun part. That was pretty cool. I happen to drink champagne on Christmas Eve. I don't drink a lot, maybe 10 times an entire year, to be honest. And so I'm like, tonight I'm having my champagne in my hold my drink cup. And I figured I want to try the glitter packets. I bought them. I never used them. And that is pretty nifty. That is fucking awesome. See, when it got on my hands though, it looks silver. See, it's silver. It did not come out a color on my finger. Hey, Kathy, thank you so much for sending the paint. My daughter's going to love it. That was pretty cool, right? You have to host tomorrow? Oh, good Lord. Listen, I probably won't get to bed until like 4 a.m. I have a whole closet of just gifts for the kids I literally have to wrap, and I am dreading it. I just not ready yet. Not right now. Cinderella would be proud, right? You know what I'm saying? She would. Let's taste it. It says it has no taste. It's not supposed to have a taste. All right. It doesn't. It tastes just like my champagne. There is no taste. That is so strange. Wow. Yep. No taste. None whatsoever. No taste. That's so funny. Cinderella would be proud. Okay. Bippity boppity bitches. All right. Bippity boppity. It is now blue champagne. It's pretty though. I'm not gonna lie. Look at the glitter in that thing. And it doesn't taste like anything. It just makes it swirly and glittery. You can't really see inside the cup, but see outside of the cup. It's glittery, that's for damn sure. And it's pretty. I'm a fan. I like it. It makes 2 drinks, I guess. So says you're only supposed to use half the packet. So that's exactly what I did. I pinched it and there's half the packet left in there. Although I really wish it would have given me pink. My favorite color, good juju colors. Oh, you know her? God damn it. I need a bippity boppity fairy, man. We get a bippity boppity fairy. So, as you all know, I went to a Christmas party, a Christmas Eve party, tonight at a friend's house. And in 2 hours, we did the 12 days of Christmas, and we all sounded horrible. But it was funny and fun nonetheless. Everybody picked out of a bag a part of it, right? So like 2 people or 3 people would get the same one because there was so many of us and kids too. And so we sang the 12 days of Christmas. And then we did it was the night before Christmas, and everybody had a part of that to read. Pretty funny. And then we played a game. And the game was 2 teams. We picked out of a hat whether we were red team or blue. Right? Stitch champagne. I would love that, right? That'd be amazing. Already buffering. Stitch champagne. My daughter loves Stitch. Absolutely loves Stitch. But we played this game, and you were either on the red team or the blue team, right? I mean, red or green. And so you had to get 3 clues, and you have to go find the first clue in the house. You get a clue to find the first clue. Then you get a clue to find the second clue. Each clue, you have to unscramble the words. And then when you get all the words together, it makes a Christmas song. And when you figure out what that Christmas song is, your whole team has to sing said Christmas song to win. And my team won because I figured out the last word that no one could figure out. And so it was rocking around the Christmas tree. And we sang and sounded horrible, but nonetheless we won. So go green team. Okay. Go green team. But we had an absolute blast. And then we came home and we put the Santa cookies, on the plate for Santa. And we had to go outside and put our reindeer food outside for the reindeer, right? Every year we get a box from the South Pole, and it has a key for Santa. It's a magical key because we don't have a chimney. So Santa's got it in the house. It's a magical key. You have to leave outside the door for Santa. Okay. And reindeer food. And so it's so cute. It says magic reindeer food. Sprinkle on the lawn Christmas Eve night. The moonlight will make it sparkle bright. As Santa's reindeer fly and roam, this will guide them to your home. Very cute. Obviously, it came in a bag. And so we went outside and we sprinkled our reindeer food, which had sparkles and oats for said reindeer. Okay. And then I tucked my little one in and put her to bed, and I came here for you guys. Yeah, right? I don't know, oats and sparkles, because that's what it was. One of the little packages in it says reindeer poop, and it's like a cute poem about how all you're getting for Christmas is reindeer poop, and it's actually Cocoa Pebbles. So funny. Cocoa Pebbles, it's so funny. Hey, Casey! And then she gets a nice list with her name on it and a letter from Santa that comes wrapped up in a nice little with Santa stickers on the front, little seals. They're Santa seal stickers. I'm telling you, it's the whole shebang. Okay. Very exciting. And at my house, Santa always leaves his boot prints like he was walking in the snow and just left the snow. That's what he does. So from the door to the tree, Santa leaves his boot prints. The Easter Bunny also leaves prints behind. Goddamn Easter Bunny. I have to vacuum that shit up, and it's annoying. I know you guys are like 12 hours ahead, right? Earlier today, it was already Christmas Day in Australia. So, Merry Christmas, Mama. I had a deer hop my fence. Oh my God, that is so funny. You can just tell your little it's a reindeer. Like, look, there's the reindeer. You better go to bed. Santa will not come if you don't go to sleep. I said to my kid, okay, kiddo, time for bed. Santa's not going to come if you don't go to bed. So, of course, off she went to bed happily tonight. Happily to bed. And so the husband is going to have to help me, wrap some gifts, and I am not looking forward to that. I actually had to get a coffee today for tomorrow and put it in my fridge because, as all of you know, normally things aren't open. There are some Dunkin' Donuts that are open on Christmas Day, but I don't drink Dunkin' Donuts, so that does not apply to me. I drink Mary Lou's. So today I got one for tomorrow and I put it in my fridge because I know at 6 or 7 or 8 in the morning, whenever it is that the children decide to wake up, I just need 2 minutes. That's all I tell them. Just give me 2 minutes. Let me go pee and let me get my coffee from the fridge. That's all I need. Just those 2 minutes, right? Just those goddamn 2 minutes. Just give me the 2 minutes. All I need. My mother, when we were kids, used to be like, go back to bed. We'd be up at like 6 in the morning and she'd be like, go back to bed. We always do wonder why she needed us. Like, why you slept all night? Why do you need us to go back to bed? Obviously, I understand now. She clearly did not sleep all night. But we're buffering, so that's fun. But I used to be like, Mom, but you slept all night. Why do we need to go back to sleep? It's like 6 in the morning, go back to sleep. And we're like, no, we want to open presents. It's Christmas Day, lady. Like, what do you mean? Like, that's not a thing. Like, and my mother used to tell us to go back to sleep. I've never told my kids to go back to sleep, but now I understand because me and my sisters used to be like, lady, you slept all night. Why do you need us to go back to sleep? Like, what does this mean? Like, no, we're not going back to sleep. We're awake. Santa came. Like, we need to open presents. And now I understand Santa did not sleep. Santa was very tired. Okay. Very tired. Yeah. No, my kid will, thank God. You'll hear her snoring in about a half an hour. My little one. My other two, that's a whole different story, but they're old enough. It's my little one. She'll stay asleep. Thank God. Are you feeling better, my dear? I really hope so. We got 2 sickies in here. 2 sickies. I hope you both feel just a smidgen better. Just a smidge, just a little bit. Cheesy Christmas films are fun. Those are fun. Oh, you're 5 hours ahead. Okay, all right. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Jeez. Yeah, I mean, technically, we only like 3 hours until it's actually Christmas, and midnight, it's actually Christmas. Hey, Merry Christmas. I wasn't lying, no. It might be a little late for a stream, but it's Christmas Eve, man. I wish we could play some freaking music, right? Like, god damn, this whole thing with YouTube and their like dumb copyright bullshit. They don't allow us to play anything that's real music. You'd have to make it up off the top of your head. Like, nobody wants to do that. No. And I'm not a good singer. So you guys are shit out of luck in that department. But I would love to just play music. It's okay if they play it Vivo style. They're allowed because I'm suppose they own the rights, but you can't play any music if you don't own the rights to it, which is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Redonkulous, if you ask me. So I'm in my comfy jammies, okay? I got my jammy bottoms on, and because I only usually wear a tank top to bed, I am wearing my Boston Red Sox tank top to bed, Christmas record, yes. We listened to a lot of Christmas songs tonight, although I'm not a huge fan of a ton of Christmas songs. I mean, there's the classics, but I'm not a fan of hearing Christmas music for 3 months. I like music in general, but I do not want to hear Christmas music for 3 months. No, thank you. It's been playing since before, like Halloween time, all right? Like, no, just give me regular good old music. I'm good with that. I'm totally okay with that. Totally okay with that. Now, let me see here. Ooh. Hold on. My daughter's boyfriend is offering to get me a coffee in the morning. Now, he knows I don't drink anything but Mary Lou's. So he is saying that there is a Mary Lou's near where he is, and he can get me this in the morning. What a good son-in-law. You know what I'm saying? Like, take notes, everyone else's children. What a good son-in-law. Like, you think there's one open, go for it, sir. But I'm pretty sure that I know of, there's no Mary Lou's open. Dunkin', yes. Mary Lou's, no. Usually those are all closed. You know what I mean? Hello, Emily. Merry Christmas Eve, my friend. I mean, it's a good 250, 51 of you. See, when I don't stream, I'm not streaming on multiple platforms like I normally do. Normally, we're like, since we're streaming on multiple platforms, we're usually like, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800, sometimes over 1,000 of people watching from different platforms. But since I made it like a members only, we didn't do that. And I made it members only because we never do it. I know a ton of people would already be busy on Christmas Eve or not be able to be here. And I wanted to make it so that people who could be here would be here. Jesse will be here soon. Ooh. Oh, you want to see the tree? Yes, I'll show you guys the tree. Hold on. I actually do want to show you guys the tree. Those of you who didn't see it yet. I took a good picture of it earlier, but my bow is amazing. And now that it does have the skirt on it, it looks way better. Let's see if I can. If I pull up my own page since I posted it earlier. Boop, boop, boop. What in the actual hell? I'm telling you, X does not like me. Come on, X. Stop being a pain in my freaking behind. Share screen with all you. Okay, share. Okay. So here's my tree. This is my tree. Okay, currently, this is my tree. It's pink and has a very pink bow at the top. And it has the black sparkly skirt. So everything under said tree tonight that Santa leaves will be pink and black. And like, if you guys see the mess that's going on behind me right now, this is where I will be seated to wrap gifts on the floor here. And so I got all the wrapping paper and all the stuff and everything's out. I know, I am so glad it came in. Actually, thank you to Deidre, because Deidre is the one who rushed me this skirt. And even though she didn't really want me to mention it, I wanted to anyway because I appreciate it. And it's actually the same as the skirt that I had before, but I could not find my skirt or my black ornaments anywhere. Now, there are some black ornaments on my tree, but they weren't the ones I was looking for. I'm looking for, so I have no idea where my skirt that I had went or the ornaments. But I appreciate this because the skirt, without the skirt, it looked ridiculous. It was beautiful, but like it needed the black skirt, right? Just to pop, and I used a bow this year. Sometimes I'll use a bow or a star, but this year I used a big pink bow. I hate it so much. I would rather do dishes, and I hate doing dishes. I would so rather, Oh, look at my son-in-law asking about my husband's coffee too. Take notes, ladies and gentlemen, all right? Get a son-in-law like mine. Get a son-in-law. Babe. Twusband? Twuzzy? Guessing you can't hear me over the TV. My little minion wandered out and into my bed. That's why he wasn't answering me. Freaking child of mine. Gosh dang child of mine. Merry Christmas Eve. Oh, God. Listen, I wish it was my favorite time because it takes me about 19 more hours to do it. But my favorite time is when I get everything under the tree. That's my favorite time. Everything under the tree and everything is done. Then I'm like, whew, I can pass out now. Like, I can go to bed now. Like, I'm all good now. So some of you missed our magic trick that we did here. I am drinking champagne. I don't usually drink, probably maybe 10 times in a year, but I always have champagne on Christmas Eve while I'm wrapping. And I found these guys at the store, and they are called Fancy Sprinkles Fancy Mystery Edible Glitter Packets. Liquid activated mystery colors. One packet makes 2 glittery 8-ounce drinks. Pour to reveal the mystery color, and it's 4 drinks. It's 4 drinks, right? And so yeah, there are presents to wrap, of course. At least there are, definitely, 100%. I'm not a great rapper. I'm going to be honest with you guys. My husband is a great rapper. I am a terrible rapper. Even after years and years of practice, those goddamn corners when things aren't square or rectangle, it's like the bane of my existence. But so there are like all these packets inside here. And so we didn't know what color. Obviously I was hoping for pink, because pink is on the front of the box, but it turned it blue. And it was very pretty. As you guys can see, it is literally glitter, and it doesn't taste like anything. It has no taste. It has no smell. It just turns your drink a color with all this awesome glittery colorness. And it was pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. That was probably the coolest thing I have ever seen happen. I don't even think there's any like sugar or anything in it. Like there's no calories, no sodium, no carbs. No, nothing. Literally nothing. Literally fucking nothing. Oh, girl, you stuffed that face. Listen, I stuffed my face too. I'm actually kind of getting hungry again. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. But yes, there are. Thank God. Thank God. It does. It means you got through the holiday. That's for sure. I think the part that drives me nuts is I'm not a great rapper, so it takes me so freaking long to wrap the goddamn presents, man. So long. Oh, yes, we did do I was on Spaces too. We got I think one of ours I think it was the second Chris had to do I think there was ended up being 3. Chris had to restart it and for a second one. I think it was the second one that I hopped onto. Was it the second one or was it the first one? I can't even remember at this point, but it was one of them that I hopped onto. Talked for a little while, and then I think when it shut down, I was like, "Oh crap, it shut down." Um, oh hey Mindy, nice to see you. Thanks for being a member. Yeah, Deidre was on, I think, probably the whole time. I think Babs, I saw later on that Babs like hosted so they could keep going, which was nice. But if you guys haven't had a chance to listen to the Spaces, you should. There was a lot of really great points made. Hey, Claire, lots of really great points made last night on Spaces. And I think it does, you have to think about it, trying to get people to think, like think about what, what it is that we're saying and hoping that they catch on. Oh, that's so nice. I'm not going to read the name, but there was a $25 donation. It says Merry Christmas. Thank you so much. I don't want to read anybody's government name. We don't want to do that because you don't need the cult harassing your life with your real name. But I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you so much. That was on Venmo. Yep. Thank you so much. I appreciate that very, very much. And Merry Christmas to you too. Merry Christmas to you too. We appreciate that. Oh my God, my gas bill just came in. What in the hell? Ridiculous. That is so ridiculous. Whatchamacallit is 3 times the usage. The delivery is 3 times the usage. Like what the actual hell? Well, you missed me using a packet to color my drink. They're these new fancy, they're literally called fancy drink packets that make your drink a color, a mystery color that you don't know until you pour it in, and glittery, and has no taste and no smell, and you won't know what color it is until it goes into your drink. But it worked, and it turned my champagne blue. So now we have Stitch champagne. Well, there was a lot of people that I've been on a Spaces with before, but some new people too. Oh yeah, I didn't listen to the whole. I had to like do it in pieces like that night. I listened to more of it this morning and finish it off this morning, because I had to run and do stuff anyway. But it was nice to hear everybody's thing. Everybody's like thing. Listen, because the delivery is 3 times what I'm using. And I know everyone else is having that same problem with the gas companies in Massachusetts. Same thing with the electric companies, where my friend Julie just told me yesterday. She sent us a copy of her bills. The one that she just got for her electric. Her electric was 3 times. Her delivery charges were 3 times what her actual usage is. That's crazy. That's insane. There is no reason that our delivery charges, when they're not, first of all, they're not delivering, it goes through a pipeline, right? So they're not like coming out to my house and putting it there. It goes through a pipeline. So you're not actually delivering it. So why are the delivery charges 3 times what the actual usage is? And if you look at my like electric bill, it's the same thing. The amount of electricity I use versus what the delivery charges are 2.5 times what I actually use in delivery. That's it. So if I have $50 that I'm using in usage, why is the delivery charge $125? And that's what's happening to not just me, but I'm sure plenty of you who live in Massachusetts can say the same thing. It's insane. And we can thank the government for that and their assholes. Like, it is nuts. And I don't have a big place. I have a small apartment. There is no reason on planet Earth it should be that high, And I don't use a ton of electricity. Or gas for that matter. I keep it on the bare minimum of what's going to keep the house warm so nobody's cold but not hot. Although, God, I tell you, I can't win in this house. It's either too hot, too cold, too hot, too cold. Well, I mean, that's kind of what the Spaces was about to begin with, but everybody had great points, and I think more and more people are starting to quite figure out, who to stay away from and why. And I hope that more people continue to wake up, because I just don't want to see anyone else hurt or go through what so many of the victims have gone through. Yeah. You go ahead, girl. You go ahead. Well, I'm home, so I'm not going anywhere. So I'll be nice and safe and tucked in and be actually doing some wrapping in a little bit, or my hubby's going to have to help me, He's going to have to help me wrap shit. He's the better rapper in this house. We don't, we don't. Well, see, that's the problem. We don't have that option. We don't have that option. We can get a different like delivery provider, but what will happen is the delivery might go down a teeny tiny bit for 6 months, and then they hijack the rate up past what the last company you had were. So most people learn their lesson doing that. Other than that, you can't switch like gas companies. Like there were like monopolies in certain areas. Like there's only one. Like you can't choose. Like there isn't like, oh, here's 3 gas companies. You can choose from these 3. And there's one gas company. One. You can choose a delivery company, but even that, you get 6 months with it being a smidgen lower, and then they jack it up even higher than what you had before. So that's the problem that we seem to have here in Massachusetts. And it's absurd and crazy, and it sucks. And it fucking sucks. I am so glad that I am actually not like doing the whole hosting this year. Yeah, he's got rapping duty. He totally does. He totally has rapping duty this year. Hey, Danny. He does. He has to help me. He's a good rapper. I don't know where he learned. Okay. I have years and years and years of practice, and I suck at rapping. All right. I can do the bows. Those are good. I can do the doilies. Those are good. It's literally just wrapping anything that's not a square or a rectangle. If it is oddly shaped, I struggle bus it. All right. Yeah. See, I'm not the only one for sure. And I live in the South Coast. So, and you live in the South Shore. So, I mean, I don't even want to know what it's like over in that area. I grew up in the South Shore, and I'll tell you, my grandparents lived in South Weymouth for 30 years. And the astronomical bills that are in that area for my friends that live in that area right now is it's just as bad as mine, especially with the gas and the electric. People are like trying to like, basically stand outside of the gas company and hold signs up. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Y'all need to do something about this. Is not acceptable at all. You can't choose. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm not happy with it. We don't have a choice, unfortunately. Yeah, see, listen, that's what I'm saying, Lynn, right? 400 for what used to be 250. Tell me why my neighbor gets oil and she pays less than I do, and I pay gas. Like that, and that's not normal. Because the delivery fees. right? See? I love this, Christy, right? You got to wake him up. You got to tag him in, right? It's like tag team. Wake up, sir. You're going to need to help me. You're going to need to help me wrap these motherfucking presents for these goddamn kids. You helped make them, sir. You're going to have to tag in on this shit. Tag him in, Christy. Tag him in. My husband already knows he's being tagged in because I done told him. Like, I won't make you wrap your own gifts. I'll wrap those, sir. But you're going to need to wrap all these toys. All right. Is he? See, I don't know how my husband got good at it. Usually men are not great at it. Okay. But for some reason, I don't know. Maybe it's all the brothers and sisters he had or nieces and nephews, but damn, he's good at it. Like, he's really good at it. I don't know how that happened. I don't know how it happened. We had a gas dryer. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, and God, imagine I don't even have a washer or dryer in my apartment. So imagine what I would be using if I had a gas dryer. My Lord Jesus, I don't even want to know what that would look like, to be honest. That'd be a little crazy, a little bit crazy, a little cray. Well, shit, I love that. Oh my God, I love that. That's the best thing ever. The dinosaur. I love it. That would be hilarious if I made him wrap his own. Like, here, sir, wrap this. You know what he would say to me? Who's this for? Like, not you. It's for my son. It's for our son-in-law. It's not for you. That's what I would tell him. It's for your son-in-law. It's not for you. Make him wrap his own. Tell him they're for my son-in-law. You can wrap these, okay? These are going to Mark. I would too if I were you, Karen. I would go electric too. It just seems like the smarter, even though, I mean, electric is high too, but not as bad as the gas, you know? It's over already for you? Damn. Well, I'm glad it turned out good for you. I'm like praying I make it through tomorrow without falling asleep on the couch because I'm so fucking tired. You know, that's you. I love you. Last minute, right? Like, hey, as long as the tree is up, man, and it's got ornaments on it before Christmas, you're good, right? Like, you're good. Even if it's Christmas Eve, it's good. It's good. It's good. You know, it's good. You're good. Yeah, with the gas leaks and stuff. Me too. So one time I'm standing at the bus stop and I smell what smelled like a gas leak, and I was like trying to figure out where it was coming from because I'm like, I can't in good conscience leave the top of my own street smelling gas and not try to figure out where it was coming from. Thank God it ended up being like a car that was just further down the road. Because when it came down, then I was like, okay, that's what it was. But it smelled like a gas leak for a minute there because it was very faint, but you could smell it. And I'm just standing at the bus stop and I'm like, where is that coming from? Like, for the love of God, hopefully not a house. I don't need any houses on my street blowing up with any gas leaks. You don't need none of that because they don't nowadays, like, they don't want to spend the extra pennies on actually fixing the pipelines if something's wrong. They're like, fuck it. We'll fix it when it breaks. Screw it. And it's like, oh, cool. Is that your life at risk while you make trillions of dollars? Oh, that's right. It's not. It's ours. Fuck it, right? They don't care. It's not theirs. They don't care. All that mess that happened way out in Western Mass a couple of years ago. They had gas explosions from gas lines, and those companies had to pay out lots of money. People got hurt. A couple of people, I think it was like 2 or 3 people died. These houses just exploded. It was like gas leaks, and they kept saying something. Company's like, "Nope, it's good. Nope, it's good. Nope, it's good." Like, no, it was not fucking good. Not even a little bit. Nope. Oh, Lynn, I know exactly how you feel. So my daughter at one point had, not now, but previous, had chemo meds. And so she could literally not be around anyone who was sick at all, like at all, not a cold, nothing, because she already had an immune disease. And then with chemo on top of it, there's nothing, you have nothing. So they were like, yeah, no, anybody who's even has like a sneeze, a cold, like, she cannot be around them. And so there were quite a few things we had to postpone because of that. But I'm glad that we did, so that she didn't get sick and something worse could have happened. So, you can always celebrate another day. You can't get your hubby back. So rather be safe than sorry, in my opinion, especially when it comes to someone you care about and someone you love. I'd rather, reassess and do it the day after or New Year's Eve or whenever, Poor grandbabies. You know, your grands aren't the only ones. My neighbor's kids were just sick. My little is still a little sick. She's got a cough still, but it's starting to go away. Um, yeah, see, I mean, it's just better that you postpone, especially if he's on chemo. And God bless him. Lynn, God bless him. You send him all of our love. I also send all of our love to Ashley. She had her neck surgery and she's home now, but she's laid up nonetheless. And we wish her a Merry Christmas and we love her. And she better be resting right now, or I'm gonna give her a knuckle sangy. I told her to come get her damn Christmas gift before she had it. I got her coffee because I knew she's going to need her coffee, right? And this is coffee that her son could just make her, and she would have to worry about going out because she can't drive or anything. And she didn't come get it. So now she'll get the coffee, Like, God damn it. That's why you're supposed to come get your Christmas gift so that you can have said coffee. And then, like, when you're laid up, you're like, oh, damn, Elise got me this great coffee. It was, Snickers and Twix coffee, like all the good flavors that you could want ever, Yeah, she's weaseling. Tell me that was not the cutest thing ever. The weaseling. I cannot. If any of you missed that, I was telling the story and then I had her come in here and tell you guys. She was coughing. She's been sick and she's like coughing up a lung, like literally like hacking. And she coughs. She goes, Mommy. I go, what? She goes, I think when I cough, I'm weaseling. I said, what? You're what? Just look at my husband. My husband looked at me and she goes, I'm weaseling. Me and my husband just started dying laughing. And she's like, what? Why? Why is it? What's so funny? What? I go, honey, it's not weaseling. She goes, yes, it is. It's weaseling. I'm weaseling. I'm like, it's, honey, it's wheezing. No, it's weaseling. No, honey, it's wheezing. It's not weaseling. Like, it was literally probably the cutest thing ever. I can't even. Okay. Kids say the darndest things for sure, but it was super cute because she totally thought that was the word that she was supposed to be using. And she uses very large words all the time. So I'm actually surprised that the word wheezing got her, but she was weaseling in her words. Weaseling. She was weaseling. God damn the buffering. She was weaseling. That was I'm weaseling, Mommy. I'm coughing and I'm weaseling. Stop weaseling, honey. It's wheezing. It's wheezing. Say it with me. Weaseling. It's so funny. I can't. It was almost like the time I've told you guys, some of you guys, this one before, where me and my husband were watching this YouTube video. And it was a car and a moose, right? And the moose is like, going like this on its back legs. It looks like it's going to charge towards the car, right? And I say out loud to my husband, I'm like, oh my God, it's going to charge. And my daughter my little must have been like, I don't know, 4 at the time, maybe. And she turned and looked at me and she goes, does that mean we got to plug it in? You got to plug it in? I'm like, oh, honey, no. I mean, no, it's going to charge towards the car. And she just looked at me like, okay, so we still got to plug it in. Like, no, not charging as in like charge the phone, darling. Like charge as in like put its horns down and like, run towards the car. And she just didn't get it. She just kind of looked at me like, what do you mean? Like, what? You don't got to plug it in? Like, you don't have to charge it? Like, no, honey, you don't charge the moose. All right. The moose doesn't, it charges, but you don't need to charge it. Like, there is, shut the hell up. There's a moose hunt. I need to know more about this. Yep, we left the Christmas cookies out, and I was telling them probably right before you popped in, we left the reindeer food out, right? We do reindeer food because Santa sends us a box every year from the North Pole with a key in it so Santa can get in the house, and he sends the reindeer food. Okay, so this is the magic reindeer food. That's what it says. And it says, sprinkle on the lawn Christmas Eve night. The moonlight will make it sparkle bright. As Santa's reindeer fly and roam, this will guide them to your home. And it is sparkles and oats. And it's kind of like mixed in. and you put it on the lawn so the reindeer can find your house. And so we went outside before she went to bed, and we went and sprinkled it on the lawn for the reindeer to find our house. And so did the kids across the street. All the kids got boxes from Santa, and it came with hot cocoa, candy canes, snow. There was snow in there. A letter from Santa, whether you're on the naughty or nice list, and your name on the naughty or nice list. Who's on the nice list, of course. And then a little thing where it said it's reindeer poop. And there was a little poem about how that's all you're getting for Christmas. It was a joke, obviously. She looked at me like I was crazy. Like, am I really only getting reindeer poop? It's actually Cocoa Puffs. Nonetheless, it's hilarious and cute. And then the key for Santa to get in the house, of course. But an absolute adorable, and I might actually, you know what? I'm going to show you guys because I think my friend makes them. And so if you're looking for them next year for your children, you just let me know. Okay, guys, ready? You guys are going to love this. So it comes in a box, okay? Well, we've already opened it, of course, but it's got a postal service box, and it's wrapped like a present, and it has the South Pole stamps on it. Okay, it's got the South Pole stamps on it, and it has her name, obviously, on the back. And then you open it up, right? And we got the tissue paper. Okay, here's the reindeer poop. Reindeer's poop, okay? It says, I heard that you've been naughty. So here's a little scoop. All you get for Christmas is this reindeer poop. Okay. Then, of course, we had the reindeer food. And then, do you want to build a snowman? And so it is literally marshmallows, pretzel, Twizzler, chocolate chips, and you make a snowman, a literal snow. And there's a little red, a Tic Tac for the nose. And so you make a snowman out of it. Okay. Then there is snow and candy canes and hot cocoa, but she ate her hot cocoa. But there is snow and candy canes. And then there is the Santa key. Okay. There is the special Christmas Santa key. All right. This is very special. You get a Santa key. And it says, if you have no chimney on Christmas Eve awaiting the presents that Santa will leave, just hang this key by the door for him, and all the gifts will be left within. Just hang this little key outside for Santa to get in. You know, it comes straight from the North Pole, and then there's a scroll. I must have left the scroll out there, but the scroll comes, and it's a letter from Santa with the actual like seal. It's like seal from the North Pole, and then it's letter the letter in the nice or naughty list that your child is on with their name on it. I will tell you that the kids absolutely love it. They go nutty for it. It is one of the favorite things of the Christmas season that the kids get is their box from Santa right before Christmas, so Santa can get in. And it's fun little, they have fun little activities. Like we put that reindeer food on the lawn today right before she went to bed, and boy, was she excited. She was excited. Hey, Shay, it's nice to see you. Yep, we just left our cookies out. We made our cookies, and they're out right now on the Santa plate so that Santa can get his cookies and milk. And so we haven't decided who's going to, how many cookies Santa's going to eat yet, but Santa going to be eating cookies, right, Santa? You're not doing it out there.
What, wrapping your stuff?
Oh, yeah, you can do that. You can take that one that's already open. The one that's already opened. Nice bum. Where you from? Boston, Mass. You like that ass?
No, I don't. I'll go to sleep.
You can't go to sleep. You have to wrap.
I'm rapping, going to sleep. leave.
No, you have to help me.
Cause I'm going to sleep.
No sweep.
I worked all day. I'm just going to
No
sleep.
sweep.
That's when I can just stay.
No sweeping.
Where's the tea?
I don't know.
Where's the tea?
On the
Unless
floor.
you don't want your stuff wrapped. I'll just give it to you.
Yeah.
Oh, I found it.
So lazy. Cat, you don't get anything. No, I'm just kidding. We got the cat. We got her toys because Riley asked for cat toys. Make sure you come back and help me wrap.
Yeah, you got that. You got that.
I will steal your Santa hat.
You can have it.
We'll shove. Oh, that's such a good idea. Oh, have a good night, Karen. I love you and Merry Christmas. I love that, right? Leave the boxed wine out for Santa, man. You know, he might want some with his cookies. All right. God damn it. Well, that was the Twusband, everyone. That was said Twusband. I have the let's see. All of you who are members. Let me see. Oh, for the love of God. Is that real life right now? I can't. There are actual Pro Burgers still on. Well, I can't. That can't be a thing. You guys remember that case, right? The Idaho 4 case? I cannot. That's just crazy to me that that's even a thing. Oh boy. There are. I just want to take a peek to see what else was happening on YouTube tonight. Like if anyone else is, on or streaming or whatever. And I looked and ridiculous, just ridiculousness. What else is that? Oh boy. What the hell is that? What is happening here? Are they streaming a bar? I'm so confused on why people do some of the things that they. I can't. Wow. I have no words for some of the things that people do. God damn it with the fucking internet today. It's ever since yesterday, I think it was, or Wednesday. Oh, look. It's the Santa tracker, guys. That's I forgot this thing existed. My middle used to love this thing. It literally shows you like where Santa is. How many presents has he delivered? Look at he is headed for holy crap, that's loud. Oh, volume much? Thank you. Headed for Philadelphia, folks. Pennsylvania, United States in 25 seconds. Pretty sure all the kids in Philly are not sleeping yet. Santa. It's only 10:31, sir. I love that though. Oh, in 14 seconds, 13 seconds. That is just so crazy to me. My kids used to love this though. Where the hell Santa is. God damn it, Santa. You little slippery bastard. That is too funny. I forgot NORAD existed to like tell us where Santa is. That is cute though. That is very, very cute. I was just kind of looking to see who was on and why. And it looks like these guys are like streaming a bar, which is super weird to me. I don't know why you would stream a bar. And then Dateline NBC. God damn it. Did anybody watch the... Why are people still doing Gypsy Rose interrogations? Like, we're that far. Like, is this what we're like doing now? Like, I'm so confused why people do certain things. Really, I am. Oh boy. Oh, for fuck's sake. I can't sometimes. I just can't. I'm like looking at what is happening for the shenanigans here on YouTube tonight. I'm like, this is not real fucking life, right? This isn't real life. I mean, it looks like real life, but holy shit. Holy shenanigans. I don't know why anybody would want to watch such a thing. That's fucking crazy to me. Hokey tokey artichoke. Well, so all of you guys who are members, obviously, my husband is going to pick a winner of the either sweatshirt from the shop or something that is equivalent to that, to the oh, you're done? I mean, that was quick.
Yeah.
It's not like you. Just be quick at things like that.
I wanted to get it over with.
Oh.
You got labels? Yeah, you got labels.
I got labels. Yeah. Don't take the big ones. We need those. There's some already opened. Sir, that was unnecessary.
You necessary.
Necessary.
You're unnecessary.
There's ones open though, somewhere. I don't know where though.
Right there.
Oh yeah. Yep, those ones. Although those ones are prettier and newer. Those ones are from last year. What we had left. Trying to get him to co-host still. Like, babe, just give us a co-host. You know, the peoples want to know. The peoples want to know. All right, they want to hear from you, sir. Okay, they only ever hear your voice sometimes. They need to know what's going on with you. They need you to speak. I mean, his line to everything. If you say you're an asshole, he'll say, no, you're an asshole. If you say you're a jerk, he'll say, no, you're a jerk. If you say you're purple, he'll go, no, you're purple. That's so when I say it's unnecessary, I say you're unnecessary. That's standard him. He does keep me laughing though. Even when I'm really pissed off and I'm just like not having a good day, just look over at me and cross his eyes and go, boop. And I would just burst out laughing because I just can't help it. He makes me laugh. Makes me smile even when I am freaking miserable. And he evens me out. And I even him out. Once you get to know him, though, he will have you dying laughing. He will have a whole fan club of his own. So I'm like, come on, babe. The people, they want, they need a co-host, sir. They're going to need you to co-host, okay? So we figured out how we could do this. We obviously want to be the fairest way possible. So my husband said, well, how is it going to work if you get members during the stream? I said, oh my God, you're right. You are right. How the fuck are we going to do that? So, okay, so what we're going to have to do is wait until the, bottom of the stream, like end of the stream. And then what we can do is put into, there's like a thing that takes all of you just punch in whether you want it to be subscribers, members, whatever. And it will like create the list for you. Thank God. So I don't have to write every fucking name down and put it in a hat. Oh my God. You must have been dying laughing that ride. We are two ridiculous people, like totally ridiculous and unnecessary and absurd people. I totally did. I wanted it to be pink and it came out Smurf blue.
That's green.
No, it's blue.
That's green.
You're colorblind, sir.
That's definitely
He's
green.
colorblind, by the way, folks. Just so we're clear here,
No,
he is
that's definitely-
colorblind.
That's definitely green.
Babe, it is fucking blue.
Let's ask them.
Is this blue or green? You guys, is this fucking blue or green?
I see
Okay,
green.
because it is blue to me.
Doesn't look like any wrapping's getting done either.
Not at this moment. It's not.
Yeah, cool.
Do you want to help?
No. No.
I just love you.
No, you don't.
And that's rub you this much.
You just would have already been wrapping.
All this much. All of this much. The cat wants to wrap. The cat's at the door. Meow. She's still trying to open the door. What are you doing over there? She's taking a piece of tape. Dora. Swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no swiping. She's totally swiping the tape. Right. I don't know. It's blue. It looks blue to me. It's also dark in here, but it looks blue to me. It looks blue. All right. He's also colorblind, to be fair. He really is. He can see color, but he can't see tones, if that makes sense. So he can see red, but he can't see if red is like a red orange, if that makes sense. Like he can only see like red, green. The tones are just completely to him. Maybe that comes along with the fact that he has no time perception either. Like 5 minutes to him is a whole hour. You would go. Goddamn cat's trying to swipe the tape from underneath the door. She had her paw underneath there, and she's like putting her hand under there. Like, no, Dora, swiper, no swiping. You cannot have the tape. And she's just like pulling it back and forth, like it's not gonna fit under the door, cat. It's not gonna fit under the door. Blue or green? It's fucking blue, right? Smurf blue. That's what we're calling it. It's blue. All right, freaking blue. Blue. Yeah, I haven't wrapped yet. You guys have no idea. I have to drag everything out of this closet here. Okay, is the problem.
Waking up.
Well, she's got to go in her room then.
She's still. I've just put her back in her room. She just woke up for the third time.
Well, Santa doesn't come while children are waking up. She doesn't wake up, you guys. So that means I'm in for it tonight, guys. I'm in for it. I'm going to have my own diary in the morning. Diary of twisted night of no sleep. Dear diary. We children would not go to sleep on Christmas Eve, so I was up until 5 in the morning waiting for them to pass the fuck out so I could put the goddamn presents into the goddamn tree. It doesn't really matter for my older two, but for her it does. Because, you know, Santa, right? And so you gotta go to bed, kid. Santa doesn't come if you keep waking up. For Christ's sakes. And what if she wakes up with the ass crack of dawn? She never does. But it's going to be one of those Christmases where she just does wake up at the ass crack of dawn. For no real reason whatsoever. That's my luck. That's literally my luck. I do not have good luck. My luck will be that's what will happen. Realistically. Let me see 1 second. Let me see. Nope, I don't want that. Trying to. Oh, what's this? Oh, for cripe's sakes. Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! Okay, my computer is just not cooperating with me tonight at all. It's literally just buffering for no real reason at all. Like, at all. And I don't want it to keep doing that. What the fuck is going on here? You know what? Let's turn this. Oh, it's Christmas, right? We turn it red. That's what we're going to do. We're going to make it red. I wish I could make it like half red, half green. Oh, that's not the kind of green I would want. Nope, that's not it either. Where's the dark green? Like, ooh, like, yeah. Like that color green. That's the kind we want. Green. Green, goddammit. Green. So, It's already 10:41. I am dreading having to do this wrapping. I'm really procrastinating in this moment, because I said I'm not good at it, you guys. I'm really not a good rapper. I'm so bad at it, like so fucking bad, so bad. If it's not square and it's not rectangle, then I struggle with the edges. All right. I do. And to be fair, I got gift bags so that I could put as many things in gift bags as humanly fucking possible for the older two because, well, they're older. So they don't need 1,000 things wrapped, right? I try to wrap as many for the littles because, it's fun opening each thing. So, like, I wrap them all, Oh, I can't. I hate you. I wish. I wish. By the time the kids go to sleep at night, I am so fucking exhausted. I can't even keep my eyes open. I've done dinner, I've done homework, I've done baths, I've done the housework, I've done this, I've done worked on the computer for 6 hours and then done my live stream and then worked on another 2 hours. And I am fucking tired by the time I gotta get, they get home, they do homework, they do bath, they do whatever, right? So by that time, I am eating dinner. If I can even eat at that point, because if I'm making it, I almost don't want to eat, but I have to eat. So I eat. And then maybe I lay down and maybe try to watch something I like to watch for like an hour. And what happens is I fall asleep. I fall asleep because I am freaking exhausted at that point. I am exhausted. And so no wrapping has been done yet. Also, a little hard when your kid's home from vacation. And I can't lock myself in a room all day while daddy's at work. So I don't really have a choice but to wait until she's asleep. And at that point, it's Christmas Eve and you have wrapping to do. Sorry, my son in law was asking how my husband takes his coffee. And he said regular. And I'm like, do you want to be punched? Do you want to be punched? No, not regular. Extra, extra. MNFer. God damn it. MNFer. No. Absolutely not. Takes it regular. Extra, extra. No regular. Extra mocha in that funny bone, my friend. Mine's in the fridge and I'm already like itching. Like, should I drink it now? Yeah. It wasn't chaotic. No, I was on it. I was on the space. Deidre was on the space. I was on the space. MLF Pink Lady was on the space. Bonnie was on the space. Babs was on the space. There was a lot of people on the space. It wasn't, there was a little arguing back and forth, but listen, here's the thing. It really starts to get to me, okay? When people say things like Aiden shouldn't be thrown in jail, okay? That part really gets me. It is my opinion that he needs to go to jail. He is dangerous and he hurts people. And if keeping him in jail is going to keep him from doing the things that he's been doing, which is blackmailing, threatening, wiretapping, etc., then that's where he needs to be, right? It's unfortunate, but if you're going to keep committing crimes, anyone else would be sent to jail. You don't get special treatment. That's where you should be. If you're going to keep committing crimes, you can't help yourself. That's, so when someone says to me like, well, why do people just want to help throw him in jail? No. Let's be clear here. Nobody's helping throw him in jail. He's doing that all by himself. All by himself. Nobody needs to help him do that. He can do bad all by his lonesome. He does not need anyone else's help for that. That's for damn sure. Why am I not getting? So if you guys have been sending me messages on X, I really apologize because for some reason on my phone, it is not giving me notifications for when I'm getting a message on X. So me and Chris have sort of been playing like X tag essentially in messages, even because I'm not seeing them until like 6 or 8 hours later. I'm not getting the notification. Not even my computer is giving me the notification that I have messages, which makes no freaking sense to me. I don't understand why. It was after it did that update. No, it wasn't about the Ronnie recording. It was about the spaces that Chris had done before. But I think the Ronnie thing did come up at one point. He was the juror. You guys remember he was the juror with the bow tie. And there's the recording that was out on X with Aiden and him in a phone call. So, that I think at some point that was talked about, at least when I was on, but I think it was quick and minimal when I was on. But I know that that's been like a topic of conversation the last couple days on X. I really haven't had a chance to, be here. Like, so for what was it? Yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. I yeah, yesterday. I had an opportunity to go out to the stores and I was supposed to do it Wednesday, but my neighbor, I use her car when I can. And so I didn't have the opportunity the day before. I had, one of the kids got sick. So one of her kids. So I had the opportunity yesterday. So I couldn't pop on here and obviously be in the stores at the same time. And it was a nightmare. It was a friggin' nightmare. Never again. I promise you, never again. Went to Walmart. It was a freaking nightmare to get in and out of there for just a few things that I needed. I never again. Never again. All right. Never again. It was an absolute effing nightmare. Okay. I cannot believe it. How bad it was. I'm like, this is not fun. I don't like this. It's not a me thing. It is not. I need to write this down for a second here. Na, 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 na. Okay. I just wanted to write down the new members so that I have all that information for when I do the drawing, when my husband just pulls the winner of that. So what I think he decided to do was wait until, because what happens is once you become a member, it pops up on my dashboard, like on my YouTube dashboard. But let me see if it's showing right now. Yep, here it is. Okay, it is showing all of you guys. It show 0 days, 0 days, 2 days, 2 days. Okay, so it'll show right now who's a member. And so anybody who was already a member obviously will be entered automatically as my husband chose. And then all of you who just became members will be entered as well. And so there's about maybe 60 of you. Right, I can't even tell me exactly how many. Where are we at here? 60 something at the moment. Yeah, 60 something. So, you got a pretty good chance of he said he would purchase either a sweatshirt from our shop for you, for whoever wins, or the equivalent of that, which would probably be like a cup and maybe a t-shirt, or canvas bag and a cup, or a canvas bag and a t-shirt, like whatever adds up to what a sweatshirt is in the shop right now, in my merch shop. So at least one of you wonderful people will win. It might, obviously you won't get it until after Christmas, but it will be a nice little Christmas present just for being, here. And it was my husband's idea, and it was a way to give back to you guys. And I thought it was a wonderful idea. And I said, well, babe, if you're going to make the idea, sir, then you're going to have to pull the winner. And then we realized, like, oh crap, how are we going to do that during the stream if there's still people who might want to be members and enter? And I was like, oh yeah, fuck. Like, that's probably shit. I was like, oh yeah, fuck. Like, that's probably a good goddamn point, babe. Like, we'll probably have to wait until after, and then we'll put all the names in a wheel. And tomorrow, during Christmas, we will quickly do a quick live stream where we do a wheel, with everyone's name on it, or screen name on it, and it'll pick the winner. And then that person will just send me their information so I can send them, and they'll pick what they want from the merch store, either a sweatshirt or whatever adds up to a sweatshirt, and then they will give me their information and we'll order it for them, and send it to them. And usually it's pretty quick. I've only had one problem with them delaying anything, but usually it's within like a week you get it, which is nice. I'm still wanting my blanket that's in the store, and I'm gonna get it. But it's, even my husband was like, that, I love that blanket. That looks so good. And I'm like, I know, right? My logo looks amazing on that blanket. Like, amazing. I'm like, this is freaking awesome. I absolutely love it. I'm told my logo is kind of scary, but I absolutely love it. It's supposed to be scary. We're a true crime channel. Hello. It's supposed to be a little creepy. That's kind of the point, guys. Kind of the point. What? No. No, 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 no. My computer is just totally not doing what I want it to do right now. Motherfucker. Huh. Interesting. All right. Well, I don't know why. Oh crap! I forgot this thing was open. You guys just spilled it everywhere. I have to like close it up and like tuck it back into the box for another day here. These things are kind of cool though. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little skeptical, but I figured like, oh, maybe it'll be sparkly, but it won't give like the whole color. Like there's no way. It might be faint, but it's not going to be like bright, you know? But the box, I mean, the pictures on the box look pretty bright. But I was like, there's no way. You know how it always looks better on the box or in the picture than it actually does in real life? So I was like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be that bright. Surprised. I'm not going to lie. I'm quite surprised that it is that bright. I'm not going to lie. Pretty good. Pretty damn good. Pretty damn freaking good. So, oh my God, it's 11 o'clock already. For the love of God, I'm like totally procrastinating right now. I am. Because wrapping is the bane of my existence. And yeah. Hold on. Okay. I wish, girl, I wish it was warm. No, it was cold. 40s, which is still cold. And then the wind, it was the wind is really what made it so cold was the wind. It was like, I mean, the Amazon guy, the poor Amazon guy, the Amazon guy showed up at like, I want to say like 6 something. I walked back over to my house from my friend's house to get my daughter's sweater. And as I was doing that, I saw the Amazon guys walking up to the porch, and I was like, "Oh, this poor fucking guy, man! This poor fucking guy, 3630, and he's not." I'm like, "You're not done yet with your route? Like, I'm going home?" And he's like, "No, but they said they would send someone to help me an hour ago." And I'm like, "And it's been an hour already." And he's again, I'm like, "They need to send you home. Like, it's time. Like, you've been out all day. Time for you to go home to your family too." Like, I was just like, "Come on, Amazon, do better, man. You close your facility for one entire day. Ooh." Like do better by your drivers, you know. If y'all have drivers, you know, say your thank yous to your drivers. They get shit on so much, and it's like they're out there all day. Cold, rain, it don't matter. Delivering your packages, you know, leave them some snacks and drinks. That's what we try to do. Leave some snacks and drinks on the porch for them, you know. It's like my grandparents when I was younger. They used to like leave a tip for the mailman and the paper boy, right? The days of the paper boy. But yeah, they used to leave a tip for the paper boy during Christmas time. They did it every week anyway, but like a bigger one during Christmas time, and the mailman during Christmas time, you know. Yeah, no, they're out by 9, but see the problem with that is that that depends on your DSP. And if your DSP says you have 10 packages left and it's past 9 o'clock, they're gonna make you deliver those 10 packages. Unfortunately. But they are closed tomorrow. One whole day. They're closed for one whole day, folks. One whole day. Yay, Amazon. Do better. Come on. They really need to do better. By their workers. Bottom line, you're working them to the bone and not really giving much in return for that. You know, even the warehouse people. I knew a guy that worked in the warehouse And he was working like 4 12-hour shifts a week. It was, I don't even know how the dude was functioning, to be dead honest. And I'm like, I don't even know how you're awake right now. He was working like overnights too. And I'm like, what in the fuck? Like, you know, wait, they can't? I've given my mailman gift cards. Last year, I gave my mailman a gift card and he happily accepted it. Because technically, that's not money, right? It's a gift card. I mean, they take the gift card usually. I mean, my mailman went above and beyond where I used to live. And he would always ring the bell for my daughter to come get the package if there was a package. And so I left him a gift card last year and he happily grabbed his card with his gift card. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's what we did. We just gave him a Visa card. He use it anywhere, you know? I wish, again, that depends on DSP and Amazon. Because if you're a facility worker, like a warehouse worker versus a driver, those are two different things. Like the drivers work for delivery service providers and Amazon essentially, and the people who work in the warehouse only work for Amazon. So it's different for both of them. Goods and bads with both, and also by location, because there are a bunch of different locations. There's Middleborough, there's Taunton, there's Rhode Island, there's Bridgewater. There's like a bunch of different Amazon for this, like Avon, like a bunch of different facilities. Yeah, gift cards are okay. I wish that was the case. Adding hours, my husband drives, so they can only drive 50 hours a week legally, and 10 hours a day, maximum 10 hours a day, unless inclement weather happens. And then it can't be inclement weather that you knew was going to happen. It has to be like sudden inclement weather that like happens, which is ridiculous, stupid and ridiculous. But legally, federal and state, they can only drive 10 hours a day. 5. If they work the 6th day, then they have to take something off like 70 hours or 56, something ridiculous in between, before they can work again. So it's like a whole, rigmarole of laws surrounding how long you can drive for and when and why, and so stupid. I'm like, if any of the days they should have told them not to drive was the day that we had those really bad, gusty winds. That day was horrible. I know, girl. Listen, I'm procrastinating. It's the bane of my existence. I'm really bad at rapping, okay? I am totally fucking procrastinating right now. I am. I so am. Ugh. I don't wanna. I literally don't wanna. I feel like a little kid that wants to throw a tantrum. I'm like, I don't wanna. I don't want an adult. I don't want to rap present. I mean, I have to, but I don't want to. Like a child that's going to throw a tantrum. Fuck this. I don't want to. I'm telling you, I'm bad. If it's not a square or a rectangle, I struggle bus it with the corners. Everything else, I got it. Like if I get this whole side done, it's fine. And then I get to the corner and I'm like, this is fucking stupid. Oh, girl, I kick myself every year for doing it. Okay. I kick myself every year for waiting until Christmas Eve to do it. Okay. You're going to tell me I already know. I literally can't rap for shit. I can't. But my husband will help me and we will bang it out. But literally, I got home maybe 10 minutes before I hit the live stream button for you guys. So I figured I'd do a live stream real quick and then I'll rap after. Girl, I care what it looks like. Me. I want to look pretty. Prettiful. Beautiful. I want it to look pretty. Mine definitely have more tape, to be fair. I use lots of tape. Lots of tape. I want it to look beautiful, all right? I want it to look prettiful. I need it to look fancy. I can't, all right? If it was up to my husband, he would just wrap it in newspaper, okay? Like, fuck the wrapping paper. He would just be like, meh, it's done. I can't see what's inside, babe. Like, that's what he would say. I can't see what's inside. Like, fuck you, all right? Being wrapping paper, sir, all right? Also, to be fair, you bring a man on a trip and he might bring 2 pairs of underwear, 2 shirts, and 2 pairs of pants. He might even forget the socks, okay? That's why us women have to step in. And so then when we go on a trip and they're like, well, where's this? And where's that? And where's this? I'm like, oh, you didn't pass that now, did you, sir? You want something you didn't pack? Oh, but I thought I overpack. No. No. Oh, you want the thing that I brought that you didn't bring. Oh, do you want to apologize now? Oh, girl. Yeah, same. All right. Same. Yeah, listen, I know this because I did a shit ton of wrapping today. It just wasn't for my kids. It's for my neighbor's kids. My friend is my neighbor, and that's where I was for Christmas Eve. And so she has 4 kids. And so I wrapped those presents. And for some reason, the friggin' wrapping paper I bought is so freaking thick. I was like I am trying to fold, and it was not easily folding. It was literally like cardstock. I'm like, why is this so thick? What is happening right now? Like, why? That is fucking hilarious. He woke him up to rap and he was like, nah, bitch, I'm not rapping. What we're gonna do is we're gonna play hot and cold. You're getting warmer, kid. Warmer. Poor kid. Looking for that PlayStation. It ain't in there. It's not in there. That's fucking hilarious. Tell your husband he's the MVP. To be fair, my husband would definitely do something like that. He'd be like, all right, well, there's 20 left to wrap. We're not doing it. Santa hid them. He's going to play a fun game. Add a cookie on top. You got to find Santa's cookies. Dude, do you ever forget where you put the Easter eggs and you're like 9, 10, 11, 12? There's 15 of these things. You're missing 3 friggin' eggs. Where are they? Find them a year later. I don't smoke weed, so cheers, my friend. Hold my drink. That's what it says. Hold my drink. But you can't hold my drink because I want it. That is hilarious. Totally. Don't give my husband ideas. He'll just start hiding shit around the house. Warmer, colder. My daughter would get so frustrated. She'd be like, I'm not doing this. Keep your stupid present. My kid would not find that funny. Not funny. Luck wished, my friend. Initiate DEFCON 5, because that's what my household is going to be in an hour or two. DEFCON 5. I'll be throwing tape across the room. The ribbon will be everywhere. I'll be screaming, babe, tangled in wrapping paper. You know, DEFCON 5 is what we call it here. Okay. You know how there are like stage 5 clingers, you know, crazy people like the sewer turtle, stage 5 clingers. Yeah, this is DEFCON 5 we get in, you know, wrapping paper, tape. It's a whole rigmarole. People are angry, all right? They get angry. Throwing presents around the room like, this thing is fucking ripped. I have to rewrap this goddamn motherfucking thing. It's bullshit, I say. Bullshit. I know I really should stop like procrastinating. I don't wanna though. I know. I'm just right now. I'm like tired. And I know that I have to sit on this floor and wrap because there's not enough space up here to do it. I realized with like the roll. So I'm gonna have to sit on the floor back here. And I'm like, God, this is gonna suck. This is gonna fucking suck. Indian style on the floor, reaching over, getting up and down and up and down. I can't. I'm just, my brain is just like, meh. Wait, Elise, you'll do it. Wait. I mean, I always do it. I always get it done. It's just like, I'm totally procrastinating in this moment. And I'm thoroughly enjoying said procrastination right now. Plus, to be fair, my kid just woke up a half an hour ago. So I want to make sure she's like completely knocked out before I really start making noise over here. Because I am just one room away from where her bedroom is. And I want to make sure that she is out like a light before I lay everything out. Like, I want to hear the snoring coming from her room, you know? Yeah, I have to. Like you said, there's no other way to roll out the thing and cut it unless you're sitting on the floor. And I'm like, God damn, I'm fucking old. All right. My bones hurt. I have lots of ailments that include chronic pain. The floor is not the funnest place to be. To be fair, though, at least it's not hardwood. I can't complain. It's carpet, it's rug. I can put a pillow under my ass, which is what I intend on doing. Because that's way more comfortable. But you still have to lean up. You know, my arms are short. Not dinosaur like Aiden, but definitely short. Like definitely short. So, you know, I gotta do a lot of sitting up and reaching to cut the paper. I don't have a big kitchen table either. There's no way I can do it there. No chance in hell. None. Zero. None say. Not doing it. Can't do it. Can't do it. Oh my god. All right, you know what? I'm gonna rap. I'm gonna go rap. I'm gonna do it. I really am. I'm really gonna do it. I'm so bad at this. I gotta get my pen out. We need that. Need it over there. Need my list. Need that over there. What else do we need? Oh, we need that. We need that over there. What else? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Backup pen. We need that. Scissors are down there. I got another backup pair of scissors. We got backup tape so that we don't run out. I've had that happen before on Christmas Eve, man. It's not fun. Not fun when you have to run around the house looking for, like, you know, medical tape, electrical tape. You're like, stickers, you know, whatever works. Whatever. You're licking stamps, sticking them. No, I'm just kidding. That would be an idea, though, if you ran out, you know, to start licking stamps, envelopes. You're ripping, cut out the pieces of any envelopes, just like lick them and stick them. Like, don't start licking and sticking blunts to your children's presents. That's not an idea. You say lick and stick, and people automatically think of weed. You know, I'm just saying. I have not used those two things, but I have used electrical tape. Yep, I've used that one time. One time at band camp, that happened. And everything was closed, and I didn't know what I was going to do. And so I found, no, it was medical tape. It was medical tape. I used medical tape. Oh my God. How many times I lose the tape? 75 at least. And it's probably under my ass every time. Every motherfucking time. Every goddamn time. Every fucking time. It's obnoxious. Lose the tape, lose the scissors, lose the pen. Oh, I got a triple dipple pack. All right. I got a pack of 3 and then another pack of 3. So I cannot run out of tape. Cannot run out of tape. Not physically possible to run out of tape unless my husband just used 2 rolls, which I doubt. So cannot run out this time. Not this time. Not doing it. Although, Jesse, I think you'll appreciate this. Right? Got this handy dandy thing for my husband's stocking. Thank you, Amazon, by the way. It's called Fishin' Fairy. And it holds your lighter and 4 blunts and or joints. And it opens and closes. And you can just take it with you wherever you go. Comes in really handy dandy. Really handy dandy. So, you know, he's going to love this lad, Barry. And I got him papers to go with it. Okay. Got the old man some papers. But I'll just do his stocking last. That'll be dead last. But I really should rap. I really should. Because if I don't, I'm never going to bed. And then I'm going to want to hate my life tomorrow. And I would rather not hate my life tomorrow because I like to watch my children open the presents and have the smiles and be happy. And I love that part. It's my favorite part of watching people open things and hoping that they like it. And, you know, usually they do. So, but I love that part. It's my favorite part of those kids smiling for something that they wanted or they asked for. And if I am miserable and tired, that's not going to fucking happen. So I am going to make sure that we have all of your names so that tomorrow we'll do a wheel, right? I don't know what time. Oh, that's probably a good idea too on the bed, but I can't do that because my house is set up weird and my child's room, you have to go through my room to get into her room. And if she comes out, I'd be like caught in the act. So that's not going to work. But that is a good idea. That's a comfy place to be. That's where I would rather be. You know what I'm saying? Sitting on my bed, just do. No, can't do that. Not an option for me, unfortunately. Wish it was, but it is not. Nonetheless, I have all your names here in my analytics. Let me make sure. Yes, I do. Okay. So I have all the names here. I'm going to put them on a wheel tomorrow. And during the day, I'll probably be around noontime or so. I'll make a post first on YouTube and on X, and then I will go live and have my husband pick. Oh, the refills are right here, ma'am. Okay, right here. I brought the whole bottle. We're just, made my husband open it. I said, you can leave the bottle there. Right there. Just put it down. Just put it down. put it right there. Thank you very much. So it's ready spaghetti. I mean, to be fair, you only get like three glasses out of that anyway. All right, let me see. Okay, yep, all the names should be right here. All right, so all those will go onto the wheel, and then I'll have my husband pick or click. It essentially will be click, and then the wheel will go. And I'll leave it up to you guys to tell me in the comments tomorrow whether you want it to be like it takes one name off every time you spin it until you get down to the last name, or you guys just want a one and done where he spins it and the first person that it goes to is the person. I'll let you guys decide. Some people prefer it to go like take a person off every time until it gets down to the very last person. And some people prefer that it's just a quick one and done, and the person who's on the wheel gets picked. The first person it goes to gets picked. So I'll let you guys put that in the comments too. You just let me know how you guys want to do that. I'm going to end this. I'm going to go wrap. I love your stinking faces. I wanted to make an appearance tonight, have a little drink with you guys, talk a little shenanigans, have a couple ha-ha funnies. But I need to move into DEFCON 5 mode from DEFCON 4 mode at the moment and go into my like seriously rapping zone. So I'm gonna do that and I get into my serious rapping zone. I'm gonna get this shit done. I'm gonna hop myself into bed at some point. Maybe before the morning, maybe not. And I will see you guys tomorrow for a very short live stream, probably around about noontime-ish. I love your stinking faces. If you want to support the channel, you guys know how to do it. Merry Christmas. And I'll see you guys for a short live stream tomorrow to pick that winner. Love you, everybody. Happy holidays.